Why, hello, everyone. We should be back. Except now we have the Andrea joining us. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but I am.
Even though Alex is sitting in my spot.
He is sitting in your spot. How do you feel about that?
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't even know how I feel about that. It's her spot, damn it. Let's just make sure the audio's working. Talk, Alex.
Okay, how do I sound? Good, clear?
Okay.
Andrea, that was your cue to talk.
Well, I did talk.
We'll talk again.
I am.
Don't make me a stomach!
Drak owes me $1 every time he forgets that I'm on mute.
I will give you $1 when you give me a sandwich. See? Even my echo agrees with me.
No.
All right. So, you guys will have to pardon me for just a second because I want to make sure I get this on. Because funniest thing, I went out and worked today, and so now my joints fucking hate me. Sorry, I am having to do that. So, talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. Should Lance Reddick have played Wesker in the Netflix Resident Evil?
I don't know. Should he?
That's the one thing that makes me regret that he passed,
Mm-hmm.
because that was not a good moment for him, not because of him, but because that wasn't a good production. And so at that point, unfortunately, he tried to defend it, and it didn't work out so well for him. But yeah, I don't know if I told you this or not, but the actor who plays Silence, he passed away yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at 60 of all things.
Mm.
That's the thing that shocks everybody, is that he passed away at 60 of all times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, by the way, in case you guys didn't see this, yeah, this is gonna be a thing.
What?
You can't carry any more items.
F you too. Well, we did the discovery last stream, Andrea, but
Yeah.
we're gonna do it again because we have to. Okay, I'm gonna put the ink ribbons back. And the shotgun shells, because we don't really need those.
You know what's funny, since we started this Resident Evil, is I've seen all of Code Veronica, some of 4, all of 5, and some of 6.
Oh good, now go watch Survivor. It's specifically go watch the AVGN's review of Survivor.
I've seen that.
Just so you understand how bad that is.
I have seen the Nerd's review of Survivor, yeah.
Me and my brother from another mother, we played it, and we were very deeply disappointed when we beat it 2 hours into our sleepover.
Well, we had other games that night.
We didn't, actually, because we were kids and we couldn't afford that much.
Right.
Ow!
I have to go to Blockbuster? Assuming you
No,
lived
this was a
close enough
Hollywood
to one.
video.
Hollywood video.
This was a Hollywood video.
Okay.
Actually, no, that's not true. We did get Tenchu, and thankfully that saved the weekend for us. But now we just both are very sad that Tenchu doesn't exist anymore as a game series. Oh, hi, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. You're tearing me apart. Shadow is on the window that says Andrea, and it confuses me. Yeah, I didn't change it, and I'm not changing it.
My name is Andrea now.
Yes, your name is Andrea.
That's a shame.
I mean, I could fix it if you really want me to, but...
Oh well. Hi chat, I'm Andrea.
Yep. That's your secret name. Obviously, you're like Darksideville, where you play a character on YouTube. Yes, his mother named him Shadow Blazer. That's what happened.
Yes.
That's the canon, and we're sticking to it, right?
Yep.
Well, you could say Alex's couch coon.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. I think Rising Sun has suggested numerous times that we ought to have a couch cam.
Oh, Ed Brook started Resident Evil 2 remake.
Remake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the 4 remake out yet? Or is it...
Yes. No, we're not playing it right now.
Yeah, no.
Because I'm on the side of the people who want to see panties. I actually am, because that is such a stupid thing to edit out.
Who freaking cares?
Yeah.
I don't care that you can't look up her skirt anymore. Well, I do care, but only because of I just don't censor it. Just don't do it. If people want to do that, that's their fucking business. If they don't want to do it, that's their fucking business. I didn't do it. I've watched numerous Benny Hill compilations of people looking up the character's skirt. Those are funny, by the way. But yeah, I still think that it should have been in the game. My only problem is that they took that character, who's supposed to be a college co-ed, and they fucking aged her!
Up or down?
Up!
Up.
She looks like she's 40! Now it doesn't even make sense, because she's supposed to be on like this... For those who don't know the plot, Leon is sent in to go rescue the president's daughter, who is on a European excursion because of college.
Right.
So are you telling me that she went to college late?
Well, people do.
People do, but that's not what this was about.
Well, maybe they've changed the story. I don't know.
No, they according to what I know, no, they really haven't. They just aged her for some weird reason, and I don't get it.
Or something to do with
Ashley,
the
that's her name. Ashley, I can't remember the president's last name, but Ashley is her name.
Well, maybe they thought she was too young to be a college student.
She looked like she was in her 20s. She was fine.
Oh.
I mean, come on, we're talking Japan here, everybody. The people who say that 10 is the new 16, all right? Or 16 is the new 1000.
800 is the new 20.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, I mean, for crying out loud, if this was a Square Enix game, I wouldn't know if it's a guy or a girl that I'm looking at. Because that's how they do shit. No, my only worry about it is that if they did that to her, there's another character in that game who I'm going to encourage Alex not to spoil, because he's probably seen it by now, who's kind of a femme fatale.
Mm-hmm.
And if they censored Ashley, they probably censored her too. And that's not gonna make sense, because of what they did with that character in 4 and beyond. So already they're gonna have, like, in order to make that make sense, congratulations everybody, we're gonna get a 5 remake and we're gonna get a 6 remake.
I don't think they could remake
and
5.
Resident Evil 6 Remastered will be just the subtitle of where we fix our own shit.
Yeah.
Which is 100% accurate, because 6 was, and still, I still believe this, was and is still a shit show.
From what I've seen of 6 so far, yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah,
I agree.
Unfortunately, there was a lot... 6 is like the perfect time where Capcom had a lot of corporate money.
Mm-hmm.
And so when people say, like, this game was made by a bunch of focus groups, they're not wrong. They really aren't, in my opinion.
Snakes.
Like,
Why did it have to be snakes?
Yeah, exactly.
Very dangerous.
Indiana Redfield. Chris Jones. No, Chris Jones doesn't work, but Indiana Redfield does.
Yeah. Blue herbs.
Okay, so blue. We're blue, dabba dee dabba die. I wish my mom gave me a name that cool. What, Shadow Blazer? Well, Alex, you could lend it to him. RE6 is a really good co-op game, just like RE5. From what I know of the story, I'm gonna disagree, but I haven't played it all the way through myself, so we'll find out.
I mean,
We'll find out here.
the two guys I'm watching streaming it seem like they're having fun with the co-op, so...
5 was basically like where I took a break from the series. I have no problem saying it. I took a break because at that point that was too much bullshit to handle. Was 5's ending.
Yeah.
And 6 just went in weird bullshit directions. So first of all, we're not going to need this anytime soon, so we're going to take that out. And
why don't you put the extra green herb away? Unless you're picking up an herb, then
I'm putting stuff away. I actually just wanted to see what this is. Okay, so this is a flash grenade. All right, I didn't say a damn thing about the story. Yeah, no, you didn't. You didn't. And 6 is not the. 6 is not the only one that kind of got the co-op gameplay right after 5.
Hey, you should grab the red herb.
Is there a red herb?
Yeah, go up. No, and the other. There it is.
Shut up.
Oh,
shut up.
Shut up.
Why are you whining?
I don't wanna. I will say this, with the 5 gameplay, I know that they've since fixed things for like the PC version, but I have enjoyed watching Nico B and Maximilian Dude play Resident Evil 5. Because they didn't give any shits, and they just had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was the same with the 2 guys I watched play it.
Who did you watch?
Nobody on YouTube. It was a private stream.
Are you saying they both did Resident Evil 5 or something?
Yeah, they did.
Because
They played it co-op together.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's on Nico B's channel, because Maximilian had other things going on. If I had an anchor, then I could save my progress. Well, you bastard, why don't you have one? Oh, because I put it in the box. Well, fuck you too then. Alright.
I gotta find Jill.
My daughter. I gotta find her. And yeah, for the record, I'm not planning on doing a new game night of RE4 Remake, just because in this case, I'm sticking to my guns. I really do think they needed to do a Code Veronica remake first.
Yeah, really.
And the other problem is too, we haven't done 4 yet. So I'm not gonna do 4 remake until they see 4.
Until we see 4 original anyway.
Yeah, original 4, which
Yeah.
in my opinion is, like, given the gameplay that has been shown so far, isn't really all that different. The major difference I can tell you from the gameplay, aside from upping things to 1080, is they put in RE2 Remake Leon instead of Metal Gear Solid Leon, which is like what is in 4. You know,
Right.
he looks like he's fucking Solid Snake because he's supposed to be part of the CIA now.
Uh-huh.
Which that just brings up a bunch of questions in and of itself. How the fuck did he get into the CIA because of surviving Raccoon City? They're not gonna. I know they won't, RPX. We had this argument on Twitter with people. They're not, but I'm sticking to my guns. Oh god, that's a giant spider.
Yeah, spiders. This is why I stick to the remakes of 2 and 3. No spiders.
That could have gone in a way different direction.
What?
This is why I stick to the remakes. Because the spiders are horrible.
There are no spiders in 2 and 3. That's why I stick to those.
Yeah,
No,
but
there's spiders in 2. They're in the sewers.
Not in the remake.
Not in the remake, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just stick to those remakes because there's no spiders in them.
There we go.
well, the things in 3 are creepy.
Yeah,
too.
they're creepy, but they're still not
They need to remake
eight-legged
Code
creepy.
Veronica if for no other reason than to fix the problem that is Steve Burnside. All right.
And fix the gameplay too.
I don't mind the gameplay of Code Veronica. I think it's just Resident Evil in transition. But like, I hate to say this, but the hammiest character they've ever come up with is Steve fucking Burnside.
Well, you're right about that for sure.
He is fuck beyond all reckoning. All right. And what makes it even worse is if you play the Umbrella Chronicles, where they brought in the Survivor 2, which is supposed to be Code Veronica.
Mm-hmm.
They still had emo Steve Burnside in it, and they need to fix that, because I'm sorry, but it's hard to take him seriously at all. No, I think they should remake Code Veronica, and I think it would actually be an amazing premise.
I agree.
Because it's the first time in the series where they actually went to multiple locations, and it all worked. So, yeah, remake Code Veronica, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, come on, Capcom.
If for no other reason than to remake, like, okay, are we all on the woman empowerment wagon? Are you telling me that opening cutscene with Claire is not an empowering moment?
Yeah.
You don't want to remake that?
Seriously, that's so...
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes, because
where she drops the gun?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fucking amazing and fucking cheesy, but I love it.
Well, it was interesting with a fan site actually did a little scene with the remake.
No, they did, yeah.
It looks really good.
Yeah. No, it looked amazing, and they're... Capcom, you gotta do it. You gotta remake Code Veronica. People love that game. I don't know why we love that game, but we do!
They'll be like, well, what makes
Well,
you think
I can
that
tell you why I love that game, because, you know, it's pretty much the pinnacle of Resident Evil silliness. But,
Yeah.
and no, you can't disagree with me on that.
I don't disagree.
You said you finished it, right?
Yes.
So you know the revelation I'm talking about.
Yes.
It's fucked up. That's why I love it. I'd love to see them take that revelation and make it serious. And it's the last time we see Chris before he evolves into Chris Roydfield. Yeah. Yes, it is. In fact, I actually like that because a lot of people didn't know that Chris Redfield had a Marine background.
Mm-hmm.
They never saw that in the games because they didn't read the files or anything like that. And in Code Veronica, he's in full military gear. He's in full, like, Marine gear.
Yeah.
And
So-
people are like, he's not in the military. No, he's retired from the military. No, he's not. Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Go read the fucking backstory. Yeah, I'm not a gamer. I don't like game stories. Not at all. I just know the backstory better than you. Sorry. There you go. But yeah, Chris Roydfield, that is appropriate. Marvel vs. Capcom didn't help in that regard. Okay, so we need to examine this one. Bandage with blood.
The red book.
Indeed. It's a book with a red cover.
You don't say.
Nothing is printed on any of the pages. Is there a special way to use it? There is, actually. I can't remember off the top of my head how you do it. That is when he was just Chris Realman Redfield. But hey, he was a real man.
I like the little arm wrestling banner there.
I'm just going to keep it on here for a minute.
Adam,
Yes, even in the remake, we did shit like that. Oh, there you go. And by the way, it's Jill. So for all the people that get mad at me about her looking like a Walmart hooker, guess what? She was also in this shit.
Why would
And I think somebody was trying to tell me that this picture is Rebecca, but I've never seen a full face to reveal to cover.
we even know
cover
that's Jill?
Yes.
The
Believe it or not, it's actually not based off the Jill you know.
Okay.
It's based on another model that got used later in the Resident Evil Revelations.
Yeah, but why would they have posters in a place like this?
Because concept art.
Okay.
You gotta put the concept art somewhere, right?
might as well, right? Yeah.
In Code Veronica, he came out of the gate rock climbing. Yeah, he did. No, didn't he? Did he come in via parachute? I think he came in via parachute. Hi.
Well, I do remember him rock climbing, so maybe he parachuted and...
Yeah, he
had to
probably
climb.
parachuted in and then he had to rock climb. Yeah, that's right. That's how he had to get on the prison island.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we can go further into the guardhouse, which is just wonderful in this version. Except I'm gonna hate this, because this is where the bees are.
Ooh, you love the bees, huh?
Fuck you. I mean, I love you, but F you! Zombie B. Okay, Plant 42 report. 4 days have passed since the accident. The plant at point 42 is growing at an amazing rate. Although there are many unknown aspects about this plant, including the fact we fed it Doritos, we know that in comparison with the other group of plants, the T-virus has had a substantially stronger effect on this one. T-virus has drastically morphed its host anatomy as well as its size. It also strangely craves Fritos for some reason. Looking at its current state, it's difficult to imagine its original appearance. Nowhere on Earth will you find anything like it. We've also found that Plant 42 wanted a sponsorship from PepsiCo, but it never got it. Has two main sources of acquiring its necessary nutrients. One source is through its root. Somehow it has rooted itself into the basement where all the Mountain Dew was stored. Immediately after the accident, a scientist went mad and destroyed the Aqua Ring. Ever since then, the basement has been like a pool. There is a high possibility that it's one of the chemicals in the water that's promoting the Plant 42's rapid growth. I know, the Mountain Dew. However, we have yet to determine the specific chemical. A bulb-like body of the Plant 42 has been sighted hanging from the ceiling of the first floor. We are sure that it has used the air ducts to reach the first floor. Numerous long tentacle-like vines are protruding with the bulb. They all strangely crave Cheetos for some reason. We believe the vines are the second means of acquiring its nutrients. When the Plant 42 senses prey, it apparently craves the ice cucumber flavor from Japan. We don't know why. It uses the tentacle-like vines to capture its prey. After doing so, suckers on the vine drain the prey of its blood. By the way, show her the goddamn picture, Alex. We've also noticed that it has some intelligence. When it captures its prey, or when it's inactive, the vines twine around the door to stop possible intruders. Unfortunately, several of our scientists have already fallen victim to this Plant 42. When we heard the stories from the survivors, they all observed one thing in common. Oh god, it loves Mountain Dew. When the uniform petal-like flaps open and reveal its vital internals, it has a tendency to become more aggressive, and then it wants to do the Pepsi plunge. We're not sure why, but apparently it is a fan of CM Punk. One witness reported that it was as if the plant was trying to protect itself. Why it behaves the way it does is still unknown.
The end.
P.S. We did put it into rehab for Pepsi.
Dude, but not one MTV joke. What the hell?
I still miss
What was that?
You made all those hot jokes, but not one MTV joke?
Where did that guy just show up?
For Pepsi?
Well, yeah, you were talking about how the plant wants Mountain Dew and Cheetos.
Oh,
and
Game Awards? I missed that one.
I was talking about MTV. I thought you were going to totally do something MTV related.
I mean, I could have, but I was more on the PepsiCo bandwagon.
I still miss the especially bad voice acting of those.
This is why I will never drop the original games RPX, because that acting is gold.
Yeah, it really is.
You can't get rid of that. You can't bottle that. It will exist. You know, like how things like plumbers don't wear ties will exist forever, and the actors will laugh at that for being a part of it. The same thing is going to happen for the original Resident Evil games. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if 10 years down the road, when they've remade all of this into serious stuff, somebody over at Capcom will want to remake with bad voice acting. Because why the fuck not?
Yeah, they really should.
I think it's so hilarious.
Except, I would say recast it and find people as horrible as you possibly can. In fact, I would require that one of them has to work in your mailroom. Well, that's what Konami did with Silent
Why
Hill.
not push that block on top
I believe
of the
it.
hole?
Well, I believe it. Hey, Silent Hill. There's another couple games I've seen now.
Yeah. And Kung Fu movies with bad dubbing. Yes. In fact, could you get Steve Odenkirk to be the voice director? That would be amazing, and I would love it, because he just knows how to do bad dubs.
Well, hey, the live action...
Well, never mind. He'd be trying on that, and I kind of don't want them to try.
Well, the live action Barry Burton was a school principal.
Yes, he actually was, like, part-time actor, and then... Was he a... What school principal was he?
He's like from an Australian school, and he's like visiting Japan, and they just like...
Yeah, but was he a high school principal, or...?
I don't know if it was high school or... It might have been high school or middle school, I can't remember now.
It was the dumbest shit. I think the only legit actor they hired was the guy that played Wesker. I think that's how it went. Like, he was the only one that had any kind of credit to him, and
Well, you know, they were just looking for any kind of like foreigner in the country at the time.
Yes, because Gaijin are all alike, right?
Well, it's just convenient. I think just more of a convenience factor. It's like,
pressing the wrong guy.
hey, you're American. Want to be in our video game live action cutscenes?
Yeah, there you go. Because that makes sense, right? We'll just hire the next white guy that comes along.
Makes it... Okay, so
Now, just think if they could try and do that today.
you know,
That wouldn't go well.
it was the '90s. It was a very
Yes.
different time.
But I just love the fact that, you know, most of the people that are supposed to be actors weren't. This
Yeah.
is why we have epic lines like, "No! Don't go!"
Wow, what an asshole!
Or, "Joseph!" Yeah, I know we reference the Jill sandwich a lot, but you know what?
Those
Jill
live
has a lot of other bad lines in that.
Those live action scenes are so great.
You're right, Barry.
You're
You're right. You were almost.
But
a
then you
Jill.
also have Joseph!
Yeah, we're like,
For some reason, she's going through male puberty, and we're not sure why. Yes, I'd like to know what's in the secret sauce of Burger King. Give me just a minute. Joseph!
No, we all know the secret sauce is. We're all out of secret sauce. Put this mayonnaise in the sun.
Yes. Joseph! I did it!
Weren't you going in the bathroom to...
Oh, yeah, that's right, because I had items in the bathroom that I needed to go get.
I thought Chris had to take a leak.
I'm sure he does, but he's already done it numerous times in his pants. Resident Evil, where diapers are endorsed. Okay, now we have the residence key, and we need to examine it.
The Residence Evil key.
001. So this is the one that I have been looking for. Alright, so we have that. Unfortunately, I don't think... Yeah, we can't drain the plug on this one, unfortunately. That'd be really great if we could.
Now, you know what happens every time you drain a tub.
Ada, wait! Yes, yeah, that one too. Yeah, it wasn't just RE1.
RE2.
RE2 and RE3 Jill. I mean, good lord, that's angry acting on another level. Don't you realize this was all Umbrella, those bastards?
Ada, wait!
Long after she left and closed the door, yes.
Ada!
I still love the clip from Maximilian Dude when he played that and he actually, like, mouthed Ada wait when it happened. And so he zoomed in on his own face.
Okay, can we push the freaking box over that
You
thing?
can't, actually.
You can't?
Nope.
How do you know? Have you tried?
Well, you can push this box.
Yeah,
but...
then push that box.
No.
Yeah.
Because you asked me.
Why? Because you want to keep getting grabbed by that stupid tentacle?
Adam, it's not
No,
a
because I want you to
schoolgirl.
roll for schoolgirl damage. Why haven't you been doing that?
Adam, but this is Chris. It's not a schoolgirl. It's not as hot.
Her. Have her roll for schoolgirl damage. I don't want Chris to do that. For all I know, the roids are under there.
They're not gonna find her. They're not gonna find a sailor uniform for her.
We can find one. Will she wear it? That's the thing.
That's a good question.
I mean, I already know a bunch of people who would prefer her to do that because apparently the only reason that girls exist on Twitch is to just do hot tub streams. I think I actually did have an argument with one of those 12 girls. Like, every girl has a bikini. Every girl? Are you sure? Well, this guy had a bad day. Makes you feel kind of bad for him, doesn't it? Will you take the self-defense gun?
Yeah.
Yes, and you can't actually use it.
Only for one bullet.
So June 22nd, 1998. I had to do it. We ran from those things, helping each other to survive. Robert started to show the symptoms. I had to do it. Those damn things are pure evil. There's no other way. He would have done the same if it were the other way around. After I put him out of his misery, I just had to leave him in the bathroom. Now I'm probably the last one. How could this happen? I'll never forgive myself for being part of this project. Eventually I'll get what's coming to me, though. There's no way to escape from this nut house. It's just a matter of time now. Everything is set. All I need is a little courage to get it done. Knowing that I'll leave many things undone is a regret beyond words. But this is better than just waiting to turn into one of them. Please understand, and at least let me end my life as a person. There's a message on the back. Linda, please forgive me. Also, Ada, wait! There we go.
We found the hentai.
Yes, we did. Wait, what? We were looking for hentai? I mean, that's like a Google search away. What the hell? Oh, good. I can get another handgun magazine. I was running out of those. Okay, so. Well, that's fun. I'm gonna go into the bathroom. I'm gonna go find his other buddy. I'm gonna find Robert. I'm sure he's peachy right now. See? Robert's just fine. Well-polished mirror. Yeah, that's well-polished.
Can we drain the tub out of this one?
No. It actually... Oh, no, it's full of dirty water. Yeah, we actually can. My bad. There's something inside the bathtub. Will you take the control room key?
Yes.
Which we actually do need.
Did that...
Yeah, he was about to move.
I was gonna say, it looked like he was about to move.
They're a little delayed. Oh, hi. Do you want to know what's funny? You can shoot this guy down.
It's an instant kill.
I got that. Because I don't... Since knives are a reaction weapon in this game, you can't cut him down. But I think you can shoot him down. So, I mean, if you wanted that extra stress, you could give it to yourself. But we won't be going back into that room, so it doesn't really matter. Instead, we're going to be going to the control room. Why am I talking Russian? I don't know, but it's going to be great. Okay, so we're going to put away the self-defense gun because, in case you guys don't know it, it's fucking shit. It's actually horrible. I don't know why they put it in the goddamn game, but they did. And it just makes me... It makes me cry a little bit inside. But now that we have the control key, I'm going to save
But
it.
apparently it's a one-hit kill on the shark.
Yeah, he says...
Is it?
I don't... That's what
Maybe you
RPX
should
says.
try it just to test it.
I don't know if I believe you, man.
Oh, come on, it's only
I want to
one
see you
shot
try.
bullet.
Okay, I'll take it.
We gotta do it for science.
For science! What are you, Dr. Insano now? One of these days, we are going to get Alex Dr. Insano glasses, if for no other reason than to make him look like the stereotypical anime nerd. I mean, the anime nerd in anime.
Right. Like with the...
Like
fog,
Melvin from Sailor Moon. Yes.
Like the fogged over glasses where you can't
No,
actually see
where they
the
have
eyes.
the curly Q.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
Because I love that stereotype. That was great. They don't do it anymore. It makes me sad. Okay. So... Fine. This is why I didn't want to do it. It's a pain in the ass to line up.
I think it's the other hole. Not that one.
You said hole.
She.
See?
Yeah, we can't do anything about that. 'Cause I don't think it's gonna let us.
Ow!
Well, you can climb over the block.
I don't think it's gonna let. Okay, and 11.
I don't think it's gonna let me. Proceeds to do it.
Shut up.
Shut up.
No, you shut up. And because somebody did actually ask us, yeah, eventually we're going to do a playthrough of Survivor. Why? Because it's 2 fucking hours. It's not that hard.
There we go. Now we don't ever have to worry about
The only Resident Evil game I'm not willing to do, well, I'm not willing to do the online one because we can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Is there
Because yeah, it was on PS2.
What is it called?
I can't can't remember what it was called, but
Curious.
it's not Umbrella Chronicles. It's
I'm curious too.
that's not Operation Raccoon City. It's basically Left 4 Dead before Left 4 Dead happened. Where you have like 4 random people in a bar, and you can control one of them, and you can team up and try and get out of Raccoon City, because it's actually based around the time frame of Resident Evil 2.
Oh.
You know how I keep on referencing that there actually is a zombie elephant? It's from that game.
If you ever watch Mad Dog.
Matt Drak, he's a pro RE player. I have no problem with that. Like, he's a speedrunner, or is he trying for other things?
I think I heard that.
Well, here's a better question, RPX. Would Games Done Quick allow him to be on there?
Let's see. Is it Resident Evil Outbreak you're talking about?
Outbreak might be it. It's got a Volume 1 and a Volume 2, so if that's what it's saying, then yes, but... Oh, god damn it,
I think I remember hearing that name, Matt Drak. I think he did a Let's Play with
all he does is run through whatever RE game he randomly picks.
Carcinogen.
Oh yeah, you were watching Carcinogen.
Yeah, because he did a RE7 Madhouse difficulty.
Oh, you've watched more Carcinogen than that.
I know.
I think you watched Carcinogen Last of Us.
Yeah, I think it is Outbreak you're thinking of.
Did that.
I think he did.
No, he did.
I don't think you want to admit it.
No, I saw.
I don't think you want to admit your obsession with The Last of Us.
Oh my gosh. No, I didn't see it in his. But I did see Silent Hill.
Okay, I'm gonna have everybody be quiet for a second. Because if you remember, in the original Resident Evil, there was no ambient music in this area. And this is actually one of the best new tracks in this whole damn game.
It's nice.
Because it's haunting.
Wow, 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 wow.
I love it. Resident Evil Outbreak. Okay, yeah, that is the one.
Yeah, literally just said that.
I couldn't remember if... Because the other one that was coming to my mind was Dead Aim, but I think Dead Aim was I don't think we can do Dead Aim either. I think that actually had an online requirement to it. And then the other one is Resident Evil Gaiden, and that's just because it was on the Game Boy Color, and it is fucked up. It is horrible. It actually runs on
Look up Dead Aim and see what it is.
Gaiden runs off of a weird Survivor-like engine that was made for the Game Boy Color. And it's actually worse than Survivor.
Oh, don't uninstall it, damn it.
And look, I'm a fan of games like House of the Dead, but Survivor should be ashamed of itself. Oh, I can't carry that, so that's it. Alright, I guess we're trying this. So
I want to see if this is... Maybe you'll find...
Alright, here we go, Alex.
Maybe you'll find Neptune in there.
Oh, it's in there. Oh, don't worry about that. It's in there. He's currently trying to find the RE God Run of all games. Oh,
Richard!
Hi, Richard.
Chris! Chris, stop! No!
Oh!
Hi, Jaws.
We just got Deep Blue Sea.
That,
Richard.
and he also maybe got Megalodon. Isn't Megalodon a shark?
Yeah.
No, he's Loch Ness Monster. Okay, we're trying this. Holy shit, it works! Oh my god!
Well, that was cool to see.
That was amazing. Thank you, RPX, for telling me that.
Too bad there was only one.
Too bad there's only one, right?
I wonder, can you load any of the other bullets, perhaps?
No, I don't think so.
Too easy.
I do think you can get additional ammo, but it's like on other difficulties.
Could you imagine if that could take out the tire into one hit? That would be like
Oh, that'd be
cheesy.
fucking hilarious.
That would be a cheese thing to do.
I'd call that the Derringer Merrill moment.
That'd be even better than the freaking rocket one.
Well, I don't know if I agree with that.
I know.
Especially in this game. I remember Dead Aim wasn't that great, but I don't think we can do it because it had an online component to it. Because this was when like SOCOM happened, and so PS2 Online had to compete with Xbox Live.
Is that net too? The big one?
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Oh.
Oh, there's more than that, but you know.
Yeah, but I thought one was way bigger than all the others.
You spoiled it.
Huh?
There's a Mommy Neptune, yes.
Well, I remember from the original.
No, there wasn't a Mommy Neptune in the original. This one has a Mommy Neptune.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I thought they had all.
Why I say there's a mommy? Because when you see it, you're going to be saying, "Mommy."
That'd be more. Mommy's very angry.
What is funny is that the guiding games.
Yeah, it's Dead Aim.
Did they really get remade? Are you kidding me? Okay, post that in the Discord. I need to see this for myself. The guiding games got remade. The controls for the main system. Everything seems to be in proper working order. I think so.
Resident Evil Dead Aim is a light gun shooter, so that probably...
That's probably why.
Yeah.
That was... Because I think that was the other gimmick of SOCOM, wasn't it? That it had a light gun to it.
Oh, that's a PS2.
Yeah. No, because Dead Aim was PS2 era.
Okay. Was that the one you said you couldn't play that one either?
Yeah, that's probably why. Because of the online... Or the light gun component. You're welcome. Thank you, RPX. Yeah, post the Gaiden remakes. I mean, if they fucking fix that game, that'd be great. The door is held tightly shut by the pressure of the water.
He opens it and all the organs.
That's exactly what would happen. Actually, what we're going to do, an oil pressure regulator. There's no need to adjust the pressure right now. We eventually will be adjusting the oil pressure, so don't worry too much about that. The pressure seltzer. Yeah, we need extra stuff before we do that. An error message is being displayed. Something appears to have gone wrong while the water was being drained. There's a switch to drain the water. Press it. Yes. Ow!
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Okay, so. Control over for the pressure shelter, but it won't budge until the safety is released. So we are actually timed on this. Because now we've pissed off Mommy Shark.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
Well,
Yeah, it's not going to be that. It's another console, so...
what about, is there any switches on?
This one. Pressure shelter is locked. Release safety? Yes. Safety mechanism for the pressure shelter has been released.
Reaching
Okay,
50%
so this
of
one,
pressure
no.
threshold.
Oh, pull it, yes.
Activate
Oh, Revelations is that.
retraining
Okay, well,
system
those are good
immediately.
games. Gaiden wasn't. Oil pressure lost. Shelter operation terminated. Restore oil pressure, then release the safety. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but we actually are adding on to the pressure problem. These switches control the oil pressure valves. Press which switch? I think it's the 2. Pressures are
Reaching 70% of pressure threshold.
Then I think we just go back to this one. Don't budge until the safety is released. Release the safety, yes. Okay, released. Then control lever, pull it, yes. I think it was just 2 that we had to do, right? Yes. Okay.
Hey, why did my phone restart?
There we go. Because your phone doesn't like you.
Apparently.
It's a Google phone. It doesn't like you. It knows you have a YouTube channel, so Mama Susan has programmed it so that it hates all YouTubers. Oh, hey, look at that. The door's tightly shut by the pressure of the water. Yeah,
Is there
bullshit.
something else we have to push?
I think there is. So now we have that. Safety has been released. Drain the water. Yes! Now we're gonna feel bad for Mommy Shark. The water's been completely drained. So now we can go down in there. And now we're all gonna feel bad for Mama Neptune because Mama Neptune's about to die very slowly. Sorry. I'm sure PETA will have a field day with the reason I did that, but you know, I don't care.
Well, fuck them.
There's a little thing called the food chain, and technically I'm above it right now. Welcome everybody to BioShock. Oh, wait, wrong game series, sorry. There you go. Now, technically, they still move. So they will actually, they can bite you. We did confirm this. Because me and my brother from another mother were, you know, sadistic kids like that. And we actually decided to tempt fate and tease the shark. Yes, they can bite you. Yes, it hurts like hell.
I can't bet, yeah.
It doesn't have power, so we can't do anything yet. We actually need the... Oh, actually, we might be able to just use that lever. Generator unit for the water flow control system. Pull the lever down. Why, yes! And now we can do this. This thing looks like it could electrocute you. So, I am doing the charitable, sensible, humane thing. I'm just shocking them to death. Yes, pull the lever up. Our RE Revelations games are the... Okay, so they just swapped out Jill for Leon.
Can't you do something about...
What? I killed her.
Oh, I thought you had...
I ethically killed her. Oh, he wasn't technically affected, so he'll be flopping around, but, you know. The way it goes, I guess. Gather data on sharks. I'm gonna name him Bob. Bob the Shark.
Bob the Shark. Nice name.
Don't ask me why. I can't answer. But he is named Bob the Shark. Now, Alex, just make sure you don't jump over that shark.
Okay.
We all know what happens when you jump the shark.
Yeah.
The answer is nothing good.
Should have used the other green herb.
Will you take the Magnum rings? Yes. Now, this will take us to a whole other area. Not really. It's just, they expanded on this area to give you more to do. And also to make the sharks a little bit more of a threat, because everybody loved that happened. So much so that they begged Capcom to make a Jaws-like movie with Neptunes. Or a game with Neptunes. Either or.
Right.
Which actually would have been cool.
Yeah. Actually,
But, as RPX has pointed out, Resident Evil Revelations exists, which is far scarier. Oh, hi.
Jeez, I forgot you could do that.
What, you forgot Crimson Heads were a thing? Now you haven't.
I forgot how fast
I still
I am.
love that they did that, because it's from the books. That's innovative. Like, Capcom didn't make that. There's a map of the residence. Take it?
Yeah.
No! There's a reason I'm not taking it right now, because I would regret it.
Let me guess, bees are living in there?
Doorplate reads gallery, so we can't open that. I need to unload a bunch of shit, but that's nothing new.
Because we're dealing with item calf rage.
Yes, and you guys haven't been screaming about it. What the hell? Oddly enough, Crimson Heads are only in this game. Yeah, they were actually considered.
Oh.
This is why I didn't do it!
Well, I didn't even know that would come out.
Plat 42 just likes to come out and say hello. Just deal with it. Now, Andrea, roll for schoolgirl damage.
No.
You are on stream. The stream demands that you roll for schoolgirl damage.
How about I roll for schoolgirl damage?
RPX, how do you feel about that? Let's see. I still want to have 2 healing herbs just to be safe. I'm gonna hold off on the blue one. About what? About Alex taking schoolgirl damage. Don't I have a bigger stock? Yes, I do. What the hell? Okay. Well, I'm taking that back. And I'm gonna be errand boy for a little bit, so bear with me.
I do have no H on, so...
By the way, Alex, so I need you to be my anime advisor for a second.
Okay.
So somebody told me that I need to pick up an anime that came out a couple of years ago. Roll the dice. Oh man, I wish I had my D20 here. I'd totally make him roll it. Just to see if he nat ones. That would be great. I will have that next stream, RPX, guarantee you. So I guess this series came out a couple of years ago. It's called "Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?"
Right, I haven't seen it.
Hi.
Damn.
See, technically, you can kill a Crimson Head. It's just gruesome.
That is still going on.
Yeah, I think it's like in its 3rd season now.
Yes. Apparently, I would enjoy it because I like Shield Hero.
Yeah, maybe you will.
I don't know. I always worry about stuff like this because, you know, anime is slowly turning into something that I just can't enjoy anymore. I'm sorry, but when I come on and the boobs are so big that they literally outweigh the rest of the body, I got a little bit of a problem. Just because I'm more feeling bad for them and their back than I am, like, for their cause.
Isn't this the same as its original where Chris can't make the Beetle? But Gil can?
Yes. I believe so. So, yeah, that was one of the things they made different for this, is that, I think it's one or the other. One can make the V-Jolt, the other one cannot.
Yeah, because I thought in the original Jill was the only one that could make the V-Jolt.
I think it is Jill, and then we get a Plan 42 boss fight, which was the original intention of the game. Originally, they didn't want to make it so that both can make the V-Jolt, but eventually they just decided, because I believe in the Chris section, it's Rebecca that makes it. So at that point, they were like, we'll have Rebecca make it. That way we can justify that Chris didn't make it. Picking up chicks in a dungeon is a classic fantasy story. There is no isekai. Well, then why do I care?
Well, I just thought Chris would always fight Planet 42.
That was the original intention. They wanted him to do that, the Plan 42 boss fight. But then they just decided, okay, well, we'll let this happen, because here's the thing, too. He can technically still do it in the game, because, I can't remember when it happens, but Rebecca gets injured, and you can let her die.
Yeah.
Technically. So then you have to finish the game as Chris. And all of his restrictions will play into that.
What's in that box? It's sparkly.
Oh, jeez, I don't know why I didn't notice that before. Oh, hi! Mommy Shark! Mommy Shark's still alive! Are you a fan of Record of Lodoss War? Yes, but I haven't seen it in years. Actually, I think that's on Retro Crush. Check it out.
Ah, 4 seasons. Dungeon is 4 seasons.
Yeah, that's what RPS said. It's currently in season 4.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was 3 or 4. I knew it was had quite a few already.
Ah, that's right. You know what? now.
Maybe you gotta turn it on.
Yeah, I forgot. Okay, so here's what I gotta do. Then you might like picking up chicks in a dungeon.
Yeah,
I thought that's what it was.
yeah, I think you'd probably like it.
We'll see. Bye, Mommy Shark! Crap, I can't remember who Neptune's wife actually is. They should have named it that. That would have been funny.
Oh, you mean in mythology?
In mythology, yeah.
Okay.
The wife of Poseidon. Will you take the residence key? Why, yes we will. In fact, examine... Yeah, this is the gallery key. So now we can go into the gallery.
Salacia.
So yeah, it should have been named Salacia. Because it's Mama Neptune. Can't remember. Can you shoot at it? Yes, you can! And now it's dead. Bye, Bob the Shark. Assault shotgun on the ground by the other dead shark. Is it? Is it? Oh, it is! I don't know why. Ah, god damn it! Well, I'm at caution anyway. Will you take the assault shotgun?
Yes.
Why, yes we will.
Oh yeah, because what's his name was here? Richard.
Yep, Richard was here. He actually dropped it in the tank. Not when he saved Chris. He just dropped it before that. That's why he was peeing his pants, and you couldn't tell.
This is funny that Richard was here.
Richard! Well, that's what they tried to do, is they actually tried to make it so that Alpha Team had a little bit more of a presence in this game. And I think they primarily did it because, you know, they were trying to set up more backstory for Rebecca because she was going to be the main protagonist in Zero. Until they decided to add another one. And she became the co-protagonist.
So, this one, is the whole thing...
But Alex likes picking up chicks in a dungeon. You pick up chicks, Alex?
In the dungeon all the time.
Oh, alright. You'll have to show me this dungeon then. Apparently it's a real place to go.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that, Andrea?
So, in the Jill playthrough, do you have to do the whole thing with requirements to save Barry, or...
I think it's still optional in this game. I think he can still die, but I'm not sure off the top of my head. They might have intentionally rigged it on a rail to make sure that things happen the way that they wanted it, but I don't remember. Sorry. There's no further use for this key. Discard? Yes. Here we are. Lab equipment you've never seen before. Could these have been used in some kind of experiment? Yes, at the Hansen Planetarium. That's where they were used. Oh, hi! Zombie bees!
My god.
Yes, zombie bees exist in this game. Well, they existed in the original, but now they actually have a model. Use it? Yes. I can't even remember what this is.
Remember, the first bullet out of both shotguns are an instant crit.
Yes. I actually can't remember what this passcode is. But I know how to find out. So. And actually, that's the reason why I didn't take the map. Because there's a hole behind the map. And that's where the hide is. So you can literally just screw yourself because you'll get bombarded by bees. Roll again, Alex. I'm gonna get a D20 app. I'm gonna make you roll it.
Please do.
And then you'll nat 20, and it's like, fuck. As the DM, I am dissatisfied with this outcome.
Max damage.
There we go. So we have 36 shotgun shells so far. We need this, the unprinted book, and we're also going to take one of these mixed books. So, if you want to know what the code is, this is how you get it. So first things first, we have to go back to the spider room. Because Alex will appreciate that I did that. Oh, you know what? I forgot one other thing. That's okay, I need to go put away the assault shotgun. We're not using it yet.
Well, spider room is what we used to call our basement.
What was it? What?
Our basement. So growing up for a good chunk of my life, up until about 20 years ago, our basement was unfinished. So
Yes.
we just called it the spider room
Oh yeah.
because it was just an unfinished stone floor basement.
No, you weren't the only one. Like, we had an unfinished basement for a while too, and unfortunately we had the unfortunate deal of having Black Widows. So
Oh yeah.
remember the first bullet out of both shot? Yes, and the single shotgun. Never mind. Oh shit! I forgot to get the lighter. I need the lighter. That's how we solved this.
It used to be so packed with so much stuff. Flying all over.
Yeah. And well, now it's packed with stuff again.
Yeah, it's packed with stuff, just not that stuff.
Yeah. Not the right stuff.
Indeed. Like right stuff,
Yeah.
where you get all your good Gundam needs. Okay, so we also need the lighter. The fuel canteen.
Do you not have a lighter?
Wait.
Well, you did. Yeah, you
Oh,
got a
Yeah,
lighter.
I just have it by default, because I'm a dingus.
Right.
Alright. Is there a single shot shotgun in this game?
I don't know.
Yeah, Chris always has a lighter, and then for Jill, it's always the lockpick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
'cause-
Jill actually has to get a lighter for her story.
Yeah, because
But I think it's like only one or two uses. A red oil lamp. It's not lit. So we do that. Look at that. A strange silhouette hovers in the reddish light. Could it have some kind of meaning? I don't know.
It's not necessary to use us now.
Book with a red cover. Nothing is printed on any of the pages. Is there a special way to use it? Yes.
It's got a red cover? You don't say.
It's the red book.
Insert Nicolas Cage
it
meme.
isn't one of those puzzles where you have to find multiple books and put them in a specific
The lamp shines with
order.
a reddish light. What was that?
It isn't one of those type of puzzles where you have to find a couple of books and put them in a specific order, right?
No, I believe it just uses this unprinted book.
Okay.
There we go. Strange silhouette hovers in the green light. Could it have
You're
some
thinking
kind of
of
meaning?
Jill.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, does
just-
she have to use the unprinted book, but he can't? Crap, so what's the code then?
No, he's probably just meaning about confusing the lighter with the lockpick.
Well, yeah, because she gets the lockpick right off the bat. You can't do the unprinted book. Oh, that's bullshit.
Then why would you have a book?
No, he
Oh,
does,
no, you
he
mean the
does
lighter.
mean the
Okay, good,
lighter.
good,
Yeah,
good,
that's
good,
what
good.
I thought. I think he meant the lighter.
Okay, so
Unless it's those eyes down.
It is, yeah. It's
yeah, it's tied to the eyes. Yes,
Oh,
you can
wait.
use the book.
What about something about the pool walls?
Oh, you know what? That's right.
Because they
Thank
have
you,
numbers.
Andrea.
Maybe they have numbers on them.
So
4.
3, 6, 5.
Okay.
So we have to put them in that order. So first of all, so that's the eye, but with one lash missing.
Oh, you can use the book. Yes, you can use the book. So
Yes, okay. So this one is no lashes. By the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but we have another spider in here. It just hasn't attacked us yet.
Yeah.
So I don't give a shit. And this one has all 3 lashes, so...
Okay.
Okay, so 3, 2, no lashes. So now we go back to the gallery. And we put in the code that was given. So green was 6, orange was 5, red was 3. The Zelda Sheikah symbol, yes. The all-seeing eye.
Did the Spencer Mansion love to play Zelda?
Maybe they did.
Oswald Spencer is a closet Zelda fan? Oh no!
Well, 98, this would have been
Nobody tell Miyamoto. I don't think he would have cared, but you know.
98, so
there's no animosity between Nintendo and Capcom.
Yeah.
So.
Time of Ocarina and Majora's Mask, so... I'm sure plenty of Umbrella people liked playing Zelda back then.
By the way, there's one thing that I'd like to bring up, and maybe I'll do it on the podcast too, but so in January, there was an interview done with Shigeru Miyamoto.
Right.
Where he was actually asked a lot of the issues that he's had over the years. And I love the fact that people took a lot of what he said and just said, oh, well, he's just a hater of everybody else but him. And when I read the interview, I'm like, oh, he's just a crabby curmudgeon like most game developers are.
They have a love-hate relationship. Okay.
Yes. Okay, so the red one was full lashes, so that is 3. Then
You have to click
6,
the picture too.
5. Actually, I might have got that. 3, 5, 6.
Click the pictures too, maybe, I think.
Oh, sorry. So this one was red.
Oh.
This one was 6. And this is 5. Ah, son of a bitch! Oh, you know what? Actually, I think these are mini games. Fuck you. Fucking B. I might have you look this up, Andrea.
Okay. Let me see if
There you go. Okay, so this one is supposed to be orange, and I believe it's the 5 that has to be uncovered. And this one has to be... There we go.
Oh.
You son of a bitch, bees!
Drak loves these.
The bees! Ah! So,
There's pickle juice.
lots of pickle juice.
Brain juice.
You don't know much about medicine, so there's no point in taking the empty bottle. So yeah, so Jill actually does have the mini game where she has to make the V-Jolt.
Just not.
Yeah, I just got the colors mixed up. Okay, so I'm just trying to remember, is there anything else in here that I need to get for Chris?
Look on your map and see.
Well, that's just the easy answer.
Yeah, but if it's
No.
green, then no.
Yeah, we're good.
Well, that was such a waste. Drink that brain juice, Chris.
No! What does this look like? The evil within?
Brain juice.
And I don't think we can open this.
Ooh, there's something.
Yes, I just need to take care of the bees really quick. A corpse with a contorted expression of pain on his face. Look for a body on the ground, and yeah. He's holding something. He's in fact holding an insecticide spray. Except he went the wrong way of trying to use it. He tried to confront the hive directly. You shouldn't do that when it's zombie bees. So what do you do instead? Well, this is why I held off on getting the map. Because this is right where the hive is. You got the map of the residence. There's a hole in the wall there. You see a giant beehive. Fucking hate this cutscene. Alright. Okay, I'm still fine. They can poison you, that's why I was checking. So what do? Insecticide spray! Now, we don't have to fucking worry about the bees anymore!
Yay.
And in fact, that's a good thing, because if you guys didn't notice, there is a chest of drawers that is underneath the hive. There we go. So first of all, we can grab... First of all, that's a big goddamn hive. Right there. That's an infestation. Then we can also get this residence key, which, in case you guys haven't figured it out yet, is 003.
003.
Which just so happens to be the other room. Wow, dude, this guy's warped so bad, I think he's allergic. Wow, just think about that. You're allergic to bees and then you get stabbed by a zombie bee. That's gotta be, like, double bullshit. Alright, so now we can go into the... Now, we're not gonna do everything in this room. Because we do need to go back and prepare. We're gonna do a bit of it. And what we're gonna do first, obviously? Check the bathroom. Obviously. Oh, hey. That's a lot of roots. Funniest thing.
Can you check the tub?
It's full of dirty water. Pull out the plug. Oh, look, something's shining in there.
Oh, it's
Will you take the dagger?
It's a knife.
It's a knife.
This is a knife.
That's not a knife. This is a knife. Okay, and also, over here, we have an ink ribbon. Glad we grabbed that, right? So first of all, there's a save right here, in case you need it. Don't worry, those aren't bees, they're just zombie moths, which were equally as frightening. Shelf is lined with red books. There's one white book sandwiched in between them. Take it. Racist. Organic chemistry lab experiment. I believe this is how you do the V-Jolt for Jill. You get to pick it up for Chris because it technically is part of the puzzle in here. This is actually where the unprinted book comes in.
Okay.
Because, like with most rich people, you have a bookcase that triggers a lock on a door. Except this time, you don't go to the Batcave.
Well, as for Rebecca.
If Rebecca gets to go to the giant Batcave, that'd be great. Well, I mean... Oh, is it for Rebecca? Okay, well... Then she'll get it one way or another.
Rebecca Chambers.
Rebecca Chambers.
Funny, you walk by.
AKA the other Spank. Sorry, I had to say it. Well, she has to be a little less useless. True. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Technically, we are going to make the V-Jolt, Alex, but it's not Chris that makes it.
Okay.
That's right. I forgot about that. Do I have a green urban here?
You have a green plus a blue. You can mix it together.
No. Why would I do that? Okay, just for you. And now I made pot. Yeah, they actually did try to... That's what I was saying earlier. They did try to expand on her a little bit in this game because they were going to do Resident Evil 0, and she was set to be the only main character in it. But then they decided they didn't do enough, and so she got a sidekick. Or rather, she was the sidekick to him. But ultimately, we're happy that they did it because he ends up being a connection to Resident Evil 5. Okay, save here. Yeah, Billy... I want to say his name is Billy Zane, but that's not right.
Billy Zane.
Lovejoy? Fine to it. No, it's Billy... It's equally as dumb as Billy Zane. Billy Cohen, there you go.
Billy Zane.
Zane.
Lovejoy? Fine to it. It's either that or I reference The Phantom, boys and girls. Which actually is a good Billy Zane. I will die. I will die on that hill. It's a good Billy Zane movie. A lot of people don't think that a good Billy Zane movie exists. The Phantom's good.
He's in Back to the Future, so there you go.
Yeah, who is he in it? I can't remember.
He's one of Biff's gang members.
That's right. Okay. Billy Zane is the pretty boy all the ladies fall for. Kind of, yeah. Except they usually always have a twist with him. At one point, he was a candidate for like a leading man. And
Yeah.
they never followed through on it just because he never gained that popularity.
Well, the same with Josh Hartnett, you know. Kind of another guy who went from heartthrob of the era to kind of nothing, sadly.
Yeah, he was also in Tombstone. But I think he was given a minor role in Tombstone. Like, died fairly early on. But yeah, dude, like, he was... I think also one of the other big things was, like, this was around the time Brad Pitt was kind of coming into fame. So he probably got overshadowed by Pitt.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can only have one pretty boy, right?
Right.
He dies at the midway point of the movie. So, there you go. Oh, shit. I forgot the red book. I knew I was forgetting an item slot.
And then Johnny Depp really took off after Pirates of the Caribbean.
Mm-hmm. Well, Depp still had, like, a loyal following for, like, Edward Scissorhands and stuff like that.
Yeah, and
but
Gilbert
if I remember
Grape,
correctly, he was technically jailed at that point. Like, he was just barely 18 or something like that when he did Edward.
I think he was already in his 20s by then.
Maybe, because he had done 21 Jump Street.
And Nightmare on Elm Street, and I'm pretty sure he wasn't a
No,
teen.
he was the kid in Nightmare on Elm Street, if I remember.
Yeah. I don't...
Johnny Depp came on the scene in Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th? What?
Was he one of the people that got macheted?
Which Friday?
Yeah, I think he's thinking the original.
No, I think he... Thank you for the correction. So yeah, he probably did confuse it with Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street.
With Freddy Krueger.
I know Crispin Glover was in Friday the 13th in one of those movies.
Yes.
I think it was...
But he wasn't playing a nerd.
No. It was
At
like
least not that I remember.
2 or 3, I can't remember which one. It was right before Back to the Future.
Okay, so now we can go and get this done. But seriously, he missed out because he should have been in Freddy vs. Jason. Not really.
Let's see. Johnny
Everybody likes to
Depp.
tell me that's horrible.
Johnny Depp, born in 63. So yeah, he would have already been about 20 when he did Edward.
Yeah.
Or 30, rather. He would have been 30 by the time Edward. And 20 when he would
He's
have...
weird like that. He doesn't age well. He doesn't age properly like everybody else.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. Jason is a ninja. I'm not sure if I disagree with that. He does pop up out of nowhere a lot.
I think your youngest daughter's a ninja, because she ninja'd me today.
Oh, Melody?
Yeah.
What'd she do?
So so I stepped out of my room for a moment, and I let the door open and come back in, and then there she is standing on my chair. It was just like, whoa, where'd you come from?
Yep.
It was so cute.
Yep, she ninja'd you. That's what she does. Okay.
She does it all the time.
Yeah.
I wonder where she gets that from.
No idea. So, Andrea, you're gonna get mad at me for doing this, but keep in mind, this is just a freaking puzzle. And I'm a guy, so I know how to do this.
Oh, let me guess, it's a lady.
Oh, yeah.
I love the female form. So there you go. I'm not gonna worry about saving because I know what's about to happen. Alright. Walk in the door.
So you're gonna die?
No, that's why I came armed. Are you a Cheeto? Are you any kind of Frito-Lay product?
We'll settle for some Lay's potato chips.
Yeah. If there's sea salt, then I'm good. If not, then no. But as I've said to a couple of people today, quite a bit, I have complicated tastes. Okay. Okay. Leave. Yeah. Whoa!
Ow.
Did that put you in... Oh.
Yep.
Caution.
Good thing I had this. Ow. Ah, come on! Move, Chris! Ow!
Ow.
And has walked up the steel steps in Timberland work boots, and he would not hear a sound. Okay, so actually what we have to do here is go through the door. Why? Because we have to. Don't question it. We're dodging again.
Jeez.
Oh, that's funny. Alright. So now we know what we're walking into. That was fun, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, I take it you couldn't kill it?
Well, we actually need the Vigilt. And I believe, yeah, Rebecca has to help us with it, and then it's killable.
Oh, is that you have to encounter?
Jason is like 6'9" and north of 300 pounds, yeah.
Not really.
Oh, you don't really need her? Well, let's get Rebecca involved just because. You can kill the plant by shooting! Okay. Well, I'll leave it up to you guys. You want to get Rebecca involved?
Let's get Rebecca involved.
Okay.
You never see much of Rebecca.
I can't even remember how you get her involved. Crap.
Well, maybe we'll find out next time.
Oh yeah, we actually are pretty close on time, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll figure out how that goes, but it takes like 15 shotgun shots to kill it. Oh, well, that's good. Well, we'll get Rebecca involved because, you know, she's supposed to be the protagonist of the next game, so that'll be fun. Until then, though, yeah, we are running out of time tonight, so we will kill Plant 42 officially then. After we have another, basically another rotation where we bring back in Dot Hack and Breath of the Wild so that everybody can see Alex actually does get pissed at video games, as we answered before. So that'll go ahead and do it for us tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. We have very much enjoyed being able to come back to this, and we hope you guys have too. we will be back tomorrow. Myself and Andrea will be. And tomorrow, we will be tackling on Sonic Frontiers.
Cool.
We are going to take it on because people have asked for it. So you guys will be able to see it on PS5, and we'll judge it then and see what we think about it. So until then, we'll see you guys next time. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Peace.
Not the beer!